me, that's how I know how bad they are for people to get caught in that kind of addictive nature. I remember playing, and there was an event. The Hulk Hogan card was in it, right? It was a legendary old school back in the day 1980s Hulk Hogan card. We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Keep spending.
If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it.
Buy more.
Spending all my money on
these Hogans.
Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more.
If
it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it.
If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it. All these pools,
oh yeah, I'm about to bust. Spending all my money on these Hogans like I'm Elon Musk.
Ridiculous amounts of money. I know it was probably hundreds of dollars for this event. I earned the car.
Spending all my money on these Hogans.
Keep spending. I earned the car.
If they ain't 6 stars, I don't want it.
Buy more.
Spending all my money on this Hogan.
Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more.
If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it.
If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it.
I earned the card, right? I'm like proud of myself. Oh my God, I actually earned this card, and wow, it was very hard to do. I'm one of the few people in the game who even earned it. I think it was only like 20 people in the whole game who had the card or whatever. Okay, and I can tell you exactly what happened. Immediately after I earned that card, within 1 week they announced we're rebooting the game. The card is now going to essentially be way reduced in value. We've been hanging and banging, brother.
It's disappointing to me, and it's sad, but at the same time, you know, it just...
King of the Ring, 23. It's not that.
Oh shit.
Big ups, there we go.
I forgot I was streaming.
Damn, you business in the trash. It's not that deep. And you spending all your cash. It's not that deep. Get a job, touch grass, maybe touch your wife's ass. Lay off the red meat. It's not that deep. It's not
Banger.
that deep. No, it's not that deep. Damn,
Clap.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. That's why you got fucking gout.
Boy, I'm glad I didn't put on Flatbush Zombies like I had wanted to. Motherfucking Sam. Banger, bro.
Going to Japan, bitch. It's not that deep. Yeah, it's not that deep. You business in the trash. It's not that deep. And you're spending all your cash. It's not that deep. Bitch, your channel's getting fucked. It's not that deep. Tonight you getting caught. It's not that deep. Damn. Get a job, touch grass, touch your wife's ass, lay off the red meat. It's not that deep. Damn. It's not that deep.
How do you expect not to get haters? If you're dog
Bro,
shit,
you know what I wish we
on your
could
best
watch?
behavior.
That one white dude that
Fuck
thinks
you,
he's
PSP,
Jamaican
piece of shit.
and sings reggae, or like,
King of the
what
Ring.
is it, reggae rap
23.
music? It's fucking
Let's
hilarious.
go.
Dude, why is Meerkat the best music detractor, bro? Seriously, his music fucking slaps, bro.
Gout.
It's good.
Interestingly
it's some
enough,
good
a
music.
study followed
Ooh,
14,000 men for an
gout.
average of 10 years.
I
and
named a
discovered
stream
that
after
within 2 years of
this
a gout
song.
diagnosis,
Gout.
the risk of erectile dysfunction was
I love this, the name of this
77%
song.
higher. Gout.
Got that gout.
Gout.
Information on my feed. Oh yeah, we're starting.
Gout. Gout.
it's about. Put some cherry juice right in my mouth. Eating all the red meat. Beach breeze, look at my feet. That's what it's about. It's that gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Inflammations on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Inflammations on my feet. Gout. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Gout. Take that bitch out for the clout. If you know what that shit's about, shut your mouth. Yeah, that bitch is so fucking fat. I'm just stating facts. Might just hit it from the back. Yeah, kinda shit to make my hardware into Microsoft. Eating so much red meat, I don't wanna stop. Might need to pop a blue pill. If I don't hit that ass, I don't know who will. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Inflammations on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Got that gout cloud going. Gout. Inflammations on my feet. Gout.
Note to self.
Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
You can't use the dab pen as a chaser after you hit the bomb. You need at least 5 seconds interval of clean, fresh air.
I was like stressed out in my sleep for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because of the post-nasal drip and the cough. You know, it's in the back of my head. Oh, it's dripping in your throat. It's dripping in your throat. You're gonna cough. You're gonna cough. So it ends up being like, oh, you gotta clear your throat so you don't cough. You gotta clear your throat so you don't cough. I started feeling drippage in my throat. Drippage in my throat. I got my drip. I've got pressure here and here. Drippage in my throat. Drippage in my throat. I got my drip. Clear your throat so you don't cough. You gotta clear your throat so you don't cough. I got my drip here and here. I got my drip. I got my drip. I told you guys how stressed out I was recently this week. And that's what it is. It's a combination of a ton of stress, being around people who are sick, being overworked, right? I started feeling drippage in my throat. Drippage in my throat. I got my drip. I've got pressure here, here, and here. Drippage in my throat. Drippage in my throat. I got my drip. Clear your throat so you don't cough. You gotta clear your throat so you don't cough. I got my drip. I got my drip. I got my drip.
All right, guys. So apparently, right? Like, apparently, Rich from Review Tech has been saying some shit, right? About how the detractor community is just imploding, right? Because of the fucking bullshit with DSP's goddamn hold on. Let me put on background music.
Pull up and get your shit splat gang. Pull up, hop out and scramble your shit gang. On their computers. Baller alert. They on computers talking shit offline, they losing it. 10-year legacy.
Okay, so like apparently Rich from Review Tech has just been saying a bunch of shit out of pocket, right? And the community is like, he says the community is imploding because of DSP's what is it? Because of his fucking interview with Mike Plum, that the detractor community is basically imploding. And for some ridiculous ass reason, his ass is sitting out here saying, yeah, and they're blaming me for it. And they're blaming me for it. Nobody's blaming you for shit, Rich. No one. No one. You want to know how deep in the fucking detractor community you actually are? Bro, I'm the only motherfucker in the detractor community that talks about your ass. Because everybody else has just accepted you as a fucking lol cow who's self-aware of being a lol cow. But I haven't, Rich. I've become disillusioned with you, Rich. I used to be such a big fan. For some reason, right? I asked you to mod me, bro. Right? And you modded me. For a while, I was a mod, and I was a good mod. I didn't ban anybody. Aside from people who spoke out of turn or talked about your kids, bro, I didn't do anything. Yet you, for some reason, thought my ass was an op. But I wasn't. I wasn't an op on you, bro. But I am now. Watch yourself, because I'm watching you, Rich. You made a very powerless enemy. But here, I don't want to speak out of turn and put words in Rich's mouth. Let me pull up the actual tweets.
It's Tevin's fault.
Lost all my subscribers. I'm not monetized anymore. I shouldn't attack the bar free.
Dude, Rich is being so out of pocket that he's going after TJ Gamebox. What does TJ Gamebox do aside from like monitor Phil WWE Champions account? You know, everybody is appreciative of what TJ Gamebox does. But why is Rich going after him? Why not go after one of the bigger detractors in the community that knows? I'm not saying TJ Gamebox doesn't know Phil, but there are some people who have like encyclopedic knowledge of Philip Burnell. You know, why not go after some of those types of detractors? Because you don't want to be put on your ass, Rich, because not a single fucking person in the detractor community is talking about Rich from fucking Review Tech. Nobody, homeboy. Nobody. Nobody. You propped yourself up on this pedestal and jumped into the fucking lion's den thinking that you're just gonna be able to float your fucking ass out of there. No fucking way, bro. And I really gotta ask, you know, I gotta ask you, why is it that you pass judgment on not Rich, but you pass judgment on Phil and Darish when you're literally sitting there getting fucking naked for money, right? Taking your shirt off for money, being homoerotic with chickens, yet you're gonna, yes, and I understand this is all a bit and it's a joke, but how are you gonna try and pull rank on Phil, who makes gay jokes all the time, right? Who makes dream goals and schedules? You've turned yourself into DSP, bro. It's like, no, man, no. Rich, I used to like you, and honestly, there's no real problem with you. You're just putting your nose into something that it shouldn't be in, propping yourself up on a pedestal you shouldn't be on, and trying to make yourself an authority on a subject that you shouldn't be an authority on. I'm sorry, Rich. You're speaking out of turn here, bro, because nobody in the community is talking about you like that. Nobody. I just think you need to cool your fucking jets, homeboy, and stop going after TJ Gamebox, bro.
really need to make this fucking money.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I'm done. Why am I poisoned? What? Why am I toxic?
I wonder if I could do that. I probably could, because it's just capturing the desktop. I bet I could.
Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser.
Okay.
Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
But why are you doing this to me?
I just can't do it.
Real talk, why? Anybody who says they have bad luck. Anybody who says they have bad luck. We made $1 and lost 1 subscriber. So you guys earn 3 minutes of commercials. I don't spill my fingers. I touch my face. Did something that's a twitch. Did something that's a twitch. Got no bitch in my blood. 0 bitch in my blood. Honestly, straight life in people's faces. I don't spill my fingers, right?
That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills.
Okay, so I found what Rich has said, right? Okay, here, let me turn this down a little bit more. Okay, there we go. So this is what Rich said. They're gonna foam at the mouth now because they think they're finally going to get their moment of E-fame since a documentary is being made about DSP. Bro, what are you talking about? There are many successful detractors in this community. Again, the music we are listening to right now from Liquid Richard is literally a detractor. Here, let me click on this one. Snortwave Records.
And I am controlling all of you, and what I do, I wiggle like this, and what happens is
It's not cool for you to say shit like that, Rich. It's not cool for you to come at people like that, dude. And then sit here and act all holier than thou and shit. Look, here, let me put this up. Okay, just YouTube. Here we go. Here. I don't know if you guys can read that. Let me. No. Here, let me. God damn it.
Money kinesis. I have money kinesis. He got that. Money kinesis. He got that. Hypnosis. He got that. Money kinesis. Controlling all of you. Money kinesis. He got that pig gnosis. You know who the pig roach is. Notorious P.E.G. He got them bills lined up every single week. You know all these hokers ain't for free. So swing by and tip me.
All right. Yeah, I spurg a little bit on Twitter. Leave me alone. Oh shit. Yeah. I had to check the music and see if you guys could read it or not. So I had to click on the string. Sorry, guys. But anyway, right? It says right here, they're gonna foam at the mouth now because they think that they are finally gonna get their moment of E-fame. Who is gonna get their moment of E-fame, homeboy? Nobody. Nobody's gonna get any kind of fame off of this. Everybody's gonna go to the detractor that they know. It's either gonna be like fucking Snort Hogan. It's gonna be Duty Streams. It's gonna be Chill Murray. It's gonna be iVega. It's gonna be somebody that they know. Everybody who reports on this is just gonna know. The only people who are going to seek e-fame are gonna be from outside the community, outside the detractor sphere. Nobody gets famous off of this. Nobody. If anything, Wings 007 proves that it brings a level of infamy to people who do it good, who keep people in check, you know? But I understand the who watches the Watchmen, you know, I understand that criticism. It's like, if you're detractors and you're watching him, then who's watching you, you know? I get that. I get that. Who's saying, you know, I get that. Maybe not everybody can throw stones, but that's my point, Rich. Why are you throwing stones, bro? You have propped yourself up on this glass house. Do you really want people to start throwing stones at you, bro? Because the only thing this does, the only thing this type of shit does, is put you in the ring, into the lion's den with all the lions, and then open you up for fucking shit, dude. You know? It just opens you up. Why would you want that? Why would you bring that on yourself needlessly? And then look, here it is. This documentary is gonna cause a detractor civil war. And I'm here for it. What civil war, bro? The detractor community has never been more united in wanting to see this come to fruition, because not only will it let people disprove what he's saying with factual evidence, but it does legitimately give Phil his platform to say, hey, this is where you guys have gotten it wrong. Everybody wants this to happen because it's gonna do one of three things. It's gonna put to bed everybody's criticism of Phil. That's the most outlandish inevitability, or the possibility, I mean, right? It's gonna destroy every detractor community. That's one possibility. The second possibility, it's gonna destroy Phil, right? Or the third possibility is it's just gonna be a nothing burger that's just gonna balloon and then deflate. I'm sorry, that was just too fucking out of that was out of left field. Complete my butthole. But it's gonna do one of those three things. Or it could do a combination of all three of those things. Nobody knows. But to say that it's gonna cause this ginormous civil war or a rift in the community is stupidity, dude.
You have no idea what you mean.
I just don't get why Rich would put his ass in the middle of it. You've seen what these people can do. And I'm not passing judgment on anybody here. But look at what the Wings community, right? Look at what they did to the Lol Cow podcast. Homeboys went in like mercenaries and destroyed their fucking sponsor, like SEAL Team fucking 6 going after Bin Laden. Boo, boo. I don't care. It might be too soon to make that joke, but I mean, come on. You know, come on, Rich. Why would you want that? Why would you bring that upon yourself? What do you stand to benefit from that? You don't stand to gain anything. if anything, it's more of a detriment for you to do that because you're just putting a target on your back now. Not saying that I'm doing anything on that, but you know that there are people within the community, right, that will take that challenge personally. You know, you can sit there and say until you're blue in the face that you're not challenging them, but you are, bro. You're going after people. You're being combative. You're being argumentative. You're calling people fucking names and shit. You're talking bad about people. I mean, come on, Rich. Come on, bro. You're teetering on that low cow status again. Everybody knows how hard you work to get away from it, and here you are diving headfirst back into the floor. Congratulations. But anyway. 5 barrels. Help he's black. Alright. What? Why did it do that? It's not supposed to. Band. Gone forever.
I work for a major company, a helicopter company. It's called Aftermarket Support for Helicopters. Okay? They're flying around.
Don't worry, you are not watching a serial killer dancing with his latest victim. It's so much more innocent than that. You're watching Tibbs TV dancing with his true
I
plastic
think we
love.
did watch
Winter-
this. We watched like the first 5 seconds. We saw him dancing with whatever kind of fucking mannequin that was, and then we clicked off of it. I don't want to watch that. That guy's fucking weird. That's some Norman Bates fucking kill your mother fucking own the motel type shit. Nope. Logan Paul responded. He doesn't have time, dudes. There. Do. No. No. I know Duty Streams posted about it. I want to watch the video of Rich saying it. I'm trying to find it, guys. I'm sorry. I think it's here. Yeah, here it is. And then we'll watch the video of DSP saying he'll sue Mike Klum if he defames him. There's Tyrone. You know you can call on Tyrone. God damn, dude.
So it seems like there's a good portion of the Phil's Detractor community that likes me, but there's also a portion that despises me. The reason why is that they consider me a dent. I used to be a member of his.
You fucking are, bro.
Send lighthearted super chats to get a rise out of Phil. Nothing bad, but it did work, and it made for great comedy. They're like losing their minds with this documentary. They're losing their fucking minds.
Why is it all blurry, bro?
If anything, I ain't gonna do anything to fuck up the documentary at all. Maybe it'll show Phil in a whole new light. But here's what I think you're really worried about, and you're looking for a scapegoat. You literally, like, yes, I talk about Phil in 90% of my streams, maybe a higher percentage. But if Phil walked away tomorrow, I would have plenty of other things to talk about.
Dude, if Phil walked away tomorrow, I would just be playing games on
dedicated
YouTube.
Channel. This to them is like them winning an Academy Award, and they're afraid it's not going to happen.
Why is it blurry?
And they're looking to point fingers at anybody else, and they're.
Homeboy, why is it blurry? What? That didn't kill him? How didn't that kill him? That should have killed him. I threw him. Is it because... Wait, is Rich, like, with a... Wait, I think he has a channel partner or whatever that is. Like an MCN or some shit.
So it seems like there's a good portion of the Phil's Detractor community that likes me, but there's also a portion that despises me. The reason why is that they consider me a dent. I used to be a member of his. I used to send lighthearted super chats to get a rise out of Phil. Nothing bad, but it did work, and it made for great comedy. They're like losing their minds with this documentary. They're losing their fucking minds. If anything, I ain't gonna do anything to fuck up the documentary at all. Maybe it'll show Phil in a whole new light. But here's what I think you're really worried about, and you're looking for a scapegoat. You literally, like, yes, I talk about Phil in 90% of my streams, maybe a higher percentage. But if Phil walked away tomorrow, I would have plenty of other things to talk about.
Dude, if Phil walked away tomorrow, I would be here playing games.
Have nothing but a Phil dedicated
and
channel.
Probably watching
this
shit
to them
on
is like them
somebody
winning
else.
an Academy Award, and
Watching
they're afraid it's not going to
something.
happen,
I don't know.
and they're looking to point fingers at anybody else. And their problem is that they only talk about Phil. What's going to be talked about quite a bit over the next 6 months, the documentary. But if they talk about it, Phil may not do it.
What?
So they're looking for someone else to blame if the documentary doesn't go through.
Oh, that's why it's blurry. I forgot.
Like, you
he
said
was
you're in the
playing
top
a
10
game.
detractors. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, do you think
You
first
said
off,
it seriously, dude. Shut up.
Let's pause this game a second.
You said it seriously, bro.
Even if that was like, even if it was true, what am I like? Hey, ladies, guess what? You ever hear of Philip Burnell? Well, I'm one of his top 10 detractors. Oh, look, no one cares. I don't think I'm one of his top. Listen, you can have the crown. I don't care. I don't take this shit that seriously.
Yes, you do. If you didn't, you wouldn't offer him criticism.
Have fun.
You wouldn't try
and if anybody
talk to him. Bro,
ends up getting the documentary canceled,
my guy.
It's probably, he's already said.
Can you show me one fucking
person? Live game reportable, so I can't talk.
Can you show me one person?
I saw his stream
Anyone
today,
at
and
all?
He's thinking, like, someone was saying, well, was it, someone was
who's
like,
blaming
I didn't hear
you?
anything. Mike Klum is a very successful director. I didn't hear
Who
anything
is
about him being
blaming
funded
you,
by
though,
Keemstar.
bro?
And if he
That's
is,
the
I'll
thing
just
of
drop
it.
out of the
Who
documentary.
is blaming you?
So he's already, like, I don't think it is.
Damn it.
It's definitely not out of the realm that it is, but I don't think it is. But he's already looking for the eject button. And if anyone is responsible for Phil pressing the eject button, it's you fucking weirdos. And it's not
Who
the whole
said it
detractor
was
community.
you,
A lot of
though?
them like me. But there is a portion that despise me. And it's
I
going
want to know who said it was him.
You who fucks up this documentary. Anyway, I'm hitting the record button. Let's watch me play this terribly.
Okay, Dark Side. Oh, god damn.
here.
I was going to say Dark Side Rich, but my brain farted in the middle of that sentence like dirt, say nothing.
But it like, so they're, some of these weirdos are in a conundrum right now.
Focus on your Dr. Sexy Coco donated $15.
No.
Man,
Hey,
you get an
in
intro
a few
guy for
days,
happy
you'll start a new
birthday,
job for my
Turbo.
company with a substantial pay raise.
Good for you.
You'll finally be paid to travel. It's a dream come true. That being said, what cleaning product do you use for cleaning your semen off of the birds? Your shoulders?
I just use vinegar. It's easy. It's clean.
See, this
Natural.
is disgusting.
You can't see alerts? What do you mean? Let me look. Did something
Yeah,
get fucked up?
that
here?
is something I said earlier, too.
Yes, you can.
I said, what did I say?
There you go. There you go. Sorry.
I said, this is complete BS. I've seen no one do any of this, which is true. I've seen nobody
happy
do this
birthday,
on
Turbo
Twitter.
Express, you get an
Unless
intro guy
he's
for it.
talking about fucking Reddit. But who uses Reddit for Phil? Why would they?
Listen, man, I'm a dent too, Susha. Allegedly. Apparently.
You are
I
a
am
fucking dent,
That's the one thing.
homeboy.
I financially supported Phil in the past. So to some of his detractors,
you're making
the portion of the
excuses for
community,
him, bro.
That's unforgivable. That's like, I might as well be Gerard, according to them. Anyway, am I recording? Let me make sure. I think I hit record already, but
What
if
is
I didn't
with his
check.
hate
So let's
boner
go.
for fucking Gerard the Completionist? He put out a video today about Gerard and how it was wrong for him to fucking make videos and do all this because he hasn't put out a statement. Dude, the phone call about everything he said is already there. What more does he have to say? He's already said everything he needed to say in that call. The trust with him is diminished. It's broken. It's non-existent now. What do you want him to say when all he can say is, yes, I fucked up? When everybody knows that. You just want him to grovel. Leave the man alone. He made a mistake and let him to his business. You know, when you made a mistake and you didn't do everything you were supposed to do in the time that you allotted for yourself, you got mad at your audience for demanding you donate the money you said you would donate. You fucking got so goddamn mad, Rich, that you left the fucking stream and then came back and was still bitching. Bro, shut the fuck up about Gerard the Completionist. The dude fucked up, but you have no room to pull rank on him. You have no room to do anything about him. Because when push came to shove for you, you got mad when you were forced to donate. So why are you mad at him? Yes, you can criticize, but why are you mad? Echo, stop. I can get why you would be mad with the action of keeping the money, but I don't understand why you're mad at Gerard the person. You're acting as if he embezzled all this money. In fact, there are morons in your audience that think that he was going to use the money for a trust fund. You can't. Do these fucking morons not know what embezzlement is? Here, let's have Echo say it. Echo, what is embezzlement?
Embezzlement is a type of financial fraud in which an individual dishonestly takes money or property entrusted to them. It involves a breach of trust and is a white-collar crime, often committed by employees with financial responsibilities.
See? He did not embezzle money. Unless you can directly show where he took money, then you have no leg to stand on with that, Rich. And you're just putting that on him for no reason. And you're running with this idea that he embezzled money and that he took all this money. But you wouldn't like that, right? When people did that to you, when people forced you to donate money, when people came at you sideways because of things that you didn't do when you said that you were going to do them in the time that you said you were going to do it. It's hypocritical, Rich. You really want to sit here and you want to come at everybody? Okay, let's air out a little skeletons in your closet, Rich. Why do you hate Gerard the completionist so much? Is it because he's successful in where you wanted to be successful in the area of technology and games and gets special privilege in fucking with Nintendo, with Sony, with Microsoft, with all these giant companies, and here you are on your fucking stream having to get fucking naked for money and fucking kiss chickens and dangle the cookie over the audience. Give me money and I'll stay up an extra hour. Whoop-de fucking do. That's why I stopped watching you, bro. And I don't understand why I'm still a member on your channel. I canceled my membership 3 fucking times. So I don't get it. I really don't. I don't want to give you money, but for some reason it won't stop giving you money. So I don't know what the fuck that's about, but I don't want to support you anymore. I think you're a little two-faced. I think you use situations for your benefit, and I think you're kind of just about as obsessed with money as Phil is. You're just better at hiding it because you're more aware of the optics of how that would make you look. And I understand for you, this is actually a job. For you, you actually put time and effort into your job or into the content you put out. But a lot of it is the editing style of your editor Jay. Because your videos before just weren't that good. You know? And I mean, I don't want to come at Rich sideways or anything, but bro, why are you putting yourself in the middle of it? Is the thing I don't understand. You go on about how everybody is gonna ruin it and Phil's gonna back out and that everybody else is gonna be at fault for what Phil chooses to do. No, the only fucking person responsible for Philip J or Philip Paul Burnell, the only person responsible for the choices he makes, the actions he takes is him fucking self. Rich, Philip is responsible for Philip. Rich is responsible for, let's say it together, Rich, you fucknut, you dumb shit. You are responsible for your own action, for your own ideas, for your own words. You're responsible for all of it. I'm not responsible for what you say. You're not responsible for what I say. So nobody's fucking responsible if Darkside fucking Phil decides that he doesn't want to do a documentary about himself. That is his goddamn choice. Nobody else's. And I'm really fucking sick and tired of you trying to just weasel your way into shit. You're not a detractor, Rich. Just because you make videos on quantum TV and all this stuff doesn't make you a detractor, Rich. It makes you an observant observer. That's all. You're an astute observer who watches the climate and the tides and butts in where you shouldn't be butting in. In other words, you're an influencer. But instead of doing ridiculous dumbass pranks, you do all this other shit. I mean, it's literally the drama alert blueprint. Find a niche, exploit the niche, make money. I mean, am I wrong? You know, and you're really smug about this shit. You're speaking as if you know for a fact, but you present no tweets, you present no hard evidence, you present nothing but dude, trust me, bro. And you know what you can do with your dude, trust me, bro? You can go wipe your ass with it, my friend, because it's worthless. A dude, trust me, bro, means nothing to people whom aren't bros. We're not friends. We're not coworkers. We're nothing. We're not even acquaintances. We are people who watch you on the internet, who comment on the internet. We are nameless numbers. That is fucking it. Even if you can guess my name on the internet, I'm still just a plethora of numbers, ones and zeros in the sea of other ones and zeros. That's it. We aren't friends. You might develop friendships and get to know people, but unless that blossoms into real life, it's just an online friend. You are a friend on the computer. That's it. That's where it exists, Rich. So I don't understand. I really don't. And I completely lost my train of thought. I'm so fucking stoked. Oh shit. Not what's funny. Oh shit.
Yeah, they're already, yeah, Jay, they're already trying to blame me.
And it's back. Can you present honestly, 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 and truly? Can you present one shred of goddamn evidence that proves that? Can you point anybody in the direction into where anybody has said that? Because you haven't quoted anybody on Twitter saying that. You haven't made a video about people saying that you're doing that. I mean, you've offered no proof, but dude, trust me, bro. Oh, that's what it was. A dude, trust me, bro, online is irrelevant when none of us are bros. It exists in the ones and zeros on the internet. That's it. Your dude, trust me, bro, is irrelevant. Unless I know you personally, there is no dude, trust me, bro. It's factual evidence or you're lying. You haven't proven anything, Rich. You showed no evidence, right? You showed no screenshots. We know you have a proclivity to share information when you have it, and you go out on a limb to vindicate yourself when you think you're in the right. Yet you offer no proof at all. Nothing but a fucking dude, trust me, bro. Come on, Rich. It's meaningless.
Because you know what it is, Jay. Jay's watching, my editor. They have channels that are dedicated to Phil. What's going to be the topic now? So
they're detractors. You think an artist, right? when 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 a computer comes out that you're able to draw on, right? You're like, oh, the computer's happening. You're gonna be able to draw on the computer. You're not gonna want this pen and paper. You're not gonna want to draw on the pen and paper because the pen and paper is now useless because you have this. No, pen and paper will always be there to draw on. You will always have the fun of Phil to go back to. And if the seasons are over and if the anime ends, the anime ends. But as I said before, that's one of three options, bro. It's going to help him, it's going to hurt him, or it's going to do nothing. Those are the three options. And nobody gives a fuck what happens. Oh, there's a fourth option. A new fighter entered the ring. Nothing could happen. He could jump off a building, and then what? What would everybody do? Bro, come on. Life goes on. If he goes away, does the sun stop working? Do the birds stop chirping? Do the bees stop moving pollen around so we can have fruits and vegetables and plants and trees to breathe with? I mean, what? You are acting like Phil is oxygen. And the way you're acting right now, like, watch. I've never seen him act this way.
Hey, Jay's watching, my editor. They have channels that are dedicated to Phil. What's going to be the topic now?
Do you not watch the content that you comment on? So you're telling me that if Meerkat can't do music on Phil anymore, that Meerkat can't do music anymore? So you're telling me that if Iviga can't report on Phil anymore, all the editing skills that he's acquired, all the speech skills he's acquired, everything else, he couldn't find anything else to do with that? Come on, Rich. You're discounting these people for no fucking reason other than to prop yourself up, bro. Man, this is this is scummy, dude. This is scummy.
So they have to talk about him, but they're afraid to talk about it because they want to see the documentary happen.
Bro, you literally watch Phil 90% of your streams because you can't find anything else. Because not everybody wants to watch QVC. Not everybody wants to watch old commercials or police body cam footage. Not everybody wants to watch that. Your crux, right? The shoulder you lean on when you have nothing is Phil. You're projecting. You're worried that this documentary is going to be Phil's exit from content, which it isn't. It's not. You're worried that it's going to destroy him. It won't. There's a reason people say he'll survive a nuclear war. He's the pig road. He can't be destroyed. He's impervious to damage with his +1 luck stat and plus or minus fucking 60 intelligence and his business degree. He gets by just fine. But come on, dude. He's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna change anything. Come on, bro. It's a civil war. For who? For who, bro?
So but they have to talk about him because that's how they make their bread and butter on their channel. So they're going to try to, so the ones that think I'm a dent are going to try to use me as a.
It sounds to me like Rich is directly calling out Duty. Like, because 99.99% or 98% of the content that Duty makes is about Phil. I've been noticing, right, Duty, I watch your stuff, bro. You know, I've been watching and noticing that he's been branching out into other detractor spheres, like Boogie, sometimes. Sometimes he does Boogie because Boogie seems to make him mad. And then recently, I've been seeing a lot of what is it? Wings of Redemption. Sorry, I worked a long day today and I'm kind of tired. You know, he's been going into Wings of Redemption, and Duty is a very astute business person. He's an intelligent uh uh former elected no a former like government worker. The dude's very smart, is what I'm trying to say. Duty can do whatever the fuck he wants, honestly. Now if that's a character, I don't know. I honestly don't. I take things at face value on the internet because I don't care to look into people's personal lives. I really don't. But how I just don't get it. How you can try and buddy up to these people. How you can try and make friends with these communities when you're sitting there shitting on them. You know, I like Kill Murray, but you know what you don't hear me do? Sit here and badmouth him, right? He can fuck up, right? You can fuck up, Rick. Iviga can fuck up. King Sly can fuck up. But I don't get it, bro. And I'm starting to lose my will to talk about this fucking guy. Rich, what you said was stupid. The way you're acting is irregular for who you have shown yourself to be. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't like your content anymore. It's all about like fucking gay jokes and sucking cucumbers and fucking chickens and being shirtless and rubbing man nipples and farting. I mean, it's juvenile. And I get it. You have a niche and you found it. Congratulations, man. But that's just not me nor where I want to be, man. I don't want to be around middle school humor because I'm not a child. I might not be as successful as I want to be, but that's the same for everybody. Everybody feels that way sometimes. You know? Everybody feels like they can do better sometimes. But that doesn't mean you need to put down what they've done. Like, right? You don't need to put down what like Duty Stream does, which is what you're doing. I mean, you're directly calling out his content saying, "Well, if Phil goes away, what are you gonna do? All your guys' content is just Phil." Bro, come on. What honestly would it change? He's not gonna fucking go anywhere. The dude said himself. He's not gonna go anywhere until he decides when to go. And the way Rich is acting is like a nervous fucking like uh boyfriend or girlfriend or something. Like, are they gonna leave? Oh no. Oh no, am I gonna have to actually do something else now? That's how you're acting.
Scapegoat. Aww.
Nobody's calling you a scapegoat, dude. Nobody. You offered no proof of that, man. You offered none. Nothing. Men in dresses. Okay, I don't even want to get in that. No. Ah. Do, 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 do. I'll believe it when I see. And they need to get the dude from Man Arkham Origins. Do, 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 do. Doot, 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 doot. I was talking so long about Rich. Dude, I talked about Rich for 40 minutes. A lot of that was nonsense rambling, though. uh, was there something I missed? God, I can't think of anybody more fucking boring. Oh my God, Boogie2988 is one of the most boring fucking content creators. Oh my God, he's boring. Dude, I had some dumbass on the internet try and tell me that fucking Krillin was 100 times multiversal, which means Kratos, Krillin could destroy multiple universes. No, no, he's literally not. He literally can't. He literally can't. And then they try and use the fucking the beginning part of the Tournament of Power, right? When Goku tests Krillin's ability and Goku goes blue. And they think that Goku seriously went 100% blue against Krillin. They really think that. It's like, nah, if Goku went 100% blue against Krillin, Krillin would just be a red little stain on the side of Goku's fucking pants. No fucking way, bro. Get that shit out of here. Stop lying to yourself, homeboy. Pick up a book, read it, figure it out, and get the fuck out of my face. Because you're wrong. And that's why I stopped debating on Facebook. Full of fucking Zoomers and morons. Or not Zoomers, but whatever the fuck the old ones are. The dumb old people. I say that as a dumb old. God, yeah. Oh, here we go. I wanted to show him saying that he's gonna sue Mike Klum.
Okay. So, in this case, being that I trust 1 Minute Man, he's been a supporter for how many years? We're going to count it. So it's a $25 tip from 1 Minute Man. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
That's funny.
I think this is actually a quick and good topic to cover. All right? Because but here's what 1 Minute Man has to say. In regards to your upcoming documentary, if this entire thing just becomes a he said, she said, and there's no way to prove anything either way, it's just going to be fodder for detractors and no benefit to you at all. First of all, I want you to understand something. This documentary is not for my detractors. My detractors already have 500 documentaries. You understand? And they're all negative. 100% negative, 0 positive.
That's
No
fucking
pushback,
wrong, bro.
no.
That's wrong. That's wrong, dude. You know that's bullshit. Like, oh, fuck, man. He himself said that the side scroller interview was fair. You said that yourself. You fought with your audience about it, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Other perspective, it's literally just 100%. Here's a bunch of negative stuff about Phil. That's not what this documentary is whatsoever. Okay? That's number one. Number two, what you have to understand is that this documentary is not super long. This is not a 3-hour endeavor. These documentaries, like this Mike Klum documentary about me, will probably be on target, probably about an hour long. okay? It's going to cover a tremendous amount of topics, including me growing up, what my life was like as a kid, how I got into gaming, how I got into competitive Street Fighter, how that
And
influenced me
man, oh
over the
man,
years, how
everybody
that turned me
wants
into a young
DSP to
adult who's
sue Mike
interested in games, how
Plum
I got into YouTube,
for
my history as a
defamation.
YouTuber, all of this stuff. Like, there's going to be an entire day where I'm just going to be interviewed about my history as a YouTuber.
I want him to do
And
it
that
so we can
information will
get
be
in
clipped
court
up to be used
DSP
as this
saying
part of
that
the
all this
documentary.
stuff
You
is a
understand?
lie,
Like,
and then gets proven
this is
absolutely
not,
fucking wrong.
oh, for an hour, it's everyone riffing on Phil, and then we just get Phil's responses. That's not the point. In fact, when you were doing a documentary like this, okay?
No.
The whole point is to keep it moving and keep it interesting and to cover a wide variety of topics
Nope.
and information. Will there be segments in this documentary where basically things will be talked about that are negatives about me? Yes. Will there be segments that are going to talk about all the controversial things that my detractors mention? Yes. Will they be dwelled upon and fully fleshed out and or hammered in? No. That's not the point of the documentary. You see? It's supposed to be an actual documentary about me and my life and all the struggles that I've had. And yes, we're going to address all the negative stuff. It's all going to come out, and there's going to be other perspectives. That's why Mike is talking to other people. If it were just me talking, this would be the most boring one-sided documentary. If it were just people who don't like me talking, this would be the most boring one-sided documentary. Do you see? If it were people who only like me talking and not me, like what if it was people who know me, my family members, my fans talking, and it was only them? That also would be boring. The whole point is to encompass the whole gamut of the entire situation. Why is the name Darkside Phil a name that is so contentious and a name that people know on the internet? Why do people care about me? Do people really know the truth of me or just the memes of me? That's really what the documentary is going to be covering. You understand? A lot of this stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's the point. And I think that's what people are not getting. They're thinking, oh, it's just going to be the entire thing is he's going to reach out to ReviewTech USA and to this other person who doesn't like Phil, and they're just going to rag on him for an hour, and we're just going to get his responses, and that's the documentary. That's not even close. Trust me on this. That's not even close to what this is at all. And ultimately, I'm involved fully. I'm going to know everything that's in this thing. There's no surprises or things that, oh my God, I didn't know that was going to be in it. No, I'm going to know everything that's in it. You got to understand something, all right? This is going to be the one time in my life that I basically am going to allow something like this to happen, meaning this level of trust, access, you know what I'm saying? This is a big liability for everyone involved, including Mike. If Mike accidentally puts something out in this documentary that then harms me, he's liable.
What does that mean, though?
So you gotta be careful.
Please,
that's what I mean.
please, you stupid fucking egg-headed, fat-faced fucking Billy Joel melted fucking candle-looking ass fucking bitch with the receding hairline so far back it looks like you have a fucking little island igloo hair piece going on that fucking. Oh my God. What does that mean, homeboy? What does that mean? What does that mean, liable? What does that mean, liable? He's not liable for shit, Phil. If your business fails because you get exposed as a fraudster, that's your fucking fault, Phil. You're a fraud. And everybody fucking knows it. Everybody knows you're a fraud, a fake, a phony. Everybody knows what you do is not genuine. Everybody knows that you don't actually, if you do act like this in real life, then you are a coddled, narcissistic, moronic, ignorant child who was sheltered by their mother. Undoubtedly. And that's why your father gave the fuck up on you, homeboy. You said so yourself. I wasn't really close with my dad, but I was close with my mother. He combed my hair until I was 16. He's why I'm going bald at 40. Can't be my failing age.
we are being very careful about how this is going about. It's being done respectfully and fairly. And I think that's what people just don't aren't understanding. You have only seen negative stuff tossed towards me for so long.
Nope.
Everyone is shell-shocked from the negativity and can't possibly believe there'd be a real documentary about Darkside Phil. Well, there's going to be. That's what this is going to be. And by the way, I keep telling you guys, this is going to be fun. Okay? This is going to be interesting. There's going to be stuff in here you have never seen before, even if you're a staunch supporter or a staunch hater of me.
There's nothing about your life that the people don't already know.
Or it's going to be fleshed out to a level you never understood before because it never gotten to that level. Okay? So, this is, I'm telling you, this is different.
Bro, what's going to happen? Are you going to expose the fact you pissed the bed when you were 6? Oh, wow.
I get it. He's done one documentary on YouTube so far. That's his only track record. It was a documentary about Boogie that was super dark.
Let's go back. Bro, look at how bad his hairline is receding. So not only is it getting attacked, watch. Not only is it getting attacked from the left side here, right? But look at it's getting attacked from the back too. He was getting his ass kicked so bad from this little patch here, and this piece is giving up so bad. Right? It's getting attacked so bad here, right? And this piece is giving up so bad that this part's just starting to give up too. Look at this. It looks it looks like it looks like you know the nose piece of Batman's cowl? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Completely and utterly understand why people don't trust Mike. I get it. He's done one documentary on YouTube so far. That's his only track record. It was a documentary about Boogie that was super dark and sad because that's what they were going for. And
No, it wasn't.
not been a single
No, it wasn't.
person on YouTube besides
No, it wasn't. It was. They weren't trying to make it look sad and all this. They weren't trying to make Boogie look bad. They were. It was. They were trying to make Boogie look good, dude. There's no way they shot that with the intention of making Boogie look bad. If the idea behind that was to make Boogie look bad, why would Boogie agree to it, knowing that his career was failing? You dipshit. That makes no sense. It's like, oh, my career's failing. Here, let me drive the last few nails in the fucking coffin, throw the shit in the fucking ditch, and bury the shit in my fucking self. Why would he fucking do that? And if Mike Plum told your dumbass that, he lied to your fucking ass and you fell for it. Ain't nobody coming out here doing a documentary that's knowingly gonna make them look bad. What the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, what if Michael Jackson did an interview that made him look like a pedophile? What? Why would he do that? Why? Why would Michael Jackson do that? Make himself look bad. Implicate himself. Why would you do that? Why would Boogie do that? Why would Boogie come out and just ruin his career again? Why? You're stupid if you believe that. You're a moron if you believe that, actually. If you believe that Boogie 2988 did that motherfucking interview knowing that it would ruin his fucking career and make him a laughing stock, you're wrong. That's just fucking retarded. I'm sorry, that's just stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. So he did an interview with his wife about his life, about his struggles and problems, with the intention of making himself look bad. No, it was a tell-all. It was, "This is what I've done. I'm sorry," type thing. And it failed because Boogie's still a laughingstock. Yeah, you could say, but he has the Low Cow podcast. That thing is so bland and so fucking boring. It's so obviously scripted and fake and phony. You would have fit right in, Phil. It's curated. They only talk about specific things. They don't talk about important things to them. They talk about religion and cheeseburgers and who are we gonna fight today? No, you know, and it's obvious hyperbole because I can't get through more than fucking 15 minutes of that. I used to watch Tommy C all the time, and I think Tommy C is a pretty intelligent person when he talks about things that he's interested in. Like, he's not interested in this. He isn't. And it's obvious. Boogie's not interested, and neither is Jordy Jordan or Richard. He isn't. Nobody is interested in that show. You can tell it's a paycheck. Nobody's taking that shit seriously. You know, well, Boogie might be taking it seriously, going on his hands and knees and shit. But I mean, I don't see anybody honestly taking that shit seriously. I don't. It's a pale comparison to what it should have been. And everybody knows what it should have been. It should have been actual podcasts with the people who are around them, who know them of them, about their content, about their mannerisms, what they do, how they act, you know? You wouldn't get somebody who doesn't know about science to interview a scientist, right? So why would you get somebody that doesn't know about the subject matter to interview the subject? It makes no goddamn sense. You wouldn't ask the dude at the McDonald's how to give a lecture on astrophysics, would you? So why would you ask or let me use something that's more mundane. I always like to go for the eccentricities. It's my own fault. I always go over the top. It's ridiculous. Right? Would you send somebody to interview a gamer who doesn't know about games? Would you send somebody to interview Ninja who doesn't know about Fortnite or battle royale games? Would you send somebody to somebody's home to interview them about things that they don't know? No. And I've got my wires crossed here. I'm fucking babbling now. I'm dumb. Leave me alone. So, uh, nobody's gonna want to do an interview that paints them negatively. Nobody. Nobody's gonna want to do a documentary that paints them in a negative light. Nobody. You saying that they went in with the intention of painting Boogie in a bad light is like saying that that lady that interviewed R. Kelly went in with the intention of making him look bad. Mike Plum might have went in with the intention of making Boogie look bad, but Boogie did not go into that documentary with the intention of making himself look stupid. But he did. He went into that interview under the impression that it would help him. That is what you're doing. You're going in under the impression that this is going to help you, Phil. And again, I said before, this documentary is going to be one of three things. It's going to help you, it's going to hurt you, or it's going to do nothing. Or in the off chance that you just leave, that's the fourth option. Nothing comes of it and you leave the project. But one of those things is going to happen, Phil. It's not going to change anything. It's just going to confirm things that people already know, or it's gonna dispel things that people think about you. Those are the two best options. But other than that, nothing's gonna happen, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't.
Argue the quartering gave me a fair interview many years ago.
The quartering has never given a fair anything to anybody. The quartering is a person who is solely focused on money, who is solely focused on narrative, who is solely focused on pushing what they want people to believe in ideology that they believe is truthful, when their ideology is nothing but wham, placate, placate, placate. That's it. Jeremy has never done a fair thing in his life. So how are you going to sit there and say that he gave you a fair interview when everybody knows that's bullshit? Oh, excuse me.
Right? But outside of that, it's everyone's always out for themselves, right? Who's always trying to make a buck on my behalf. Anything they say negative gets a rise out of their viewing audience, so just go for the jugular, right? That's not what this is. Trust me, I wouldn't be involved with this if that's not what this is. This is not some kind of a crazy bait and switch, okay? At all.
Bro, everybody already knows it's just gonna be a fucking puff piece, dude. You've already said that you have final say, that he can't do anything without you suing him. Why he would put himself in this position is beyond me. Oh, that's the fifth option. Mike Klum goes rogue, fucking takes all the information and outs your fucking ass. But then again, we already know this guy has a history of lying and manipulating facts to make them good. Well, at least embellish to make them look more desperate. I mean, I don't know. Why'd they lie about those prostitute numbers? That made no sense. It served
So,
nothing. It
don't
made
worry
them
about
both
that,
look stupid.
okay? And what's absolutely hilarious is these insane conspiracy theorists. Oh, did you know that Mike Klum is funded by Keemstar? What are you talking about? What? Huh? No, he's not funded by Keem. Where's your evidence exactly? Right now, if you can present me with documents showing that all of the business endeavors that Mike Klum has run in his lifetime have been funded by Keemstar, that all the video, his whole business, he has a whole full-time business outside of this documentary stuff he's doing for YouTube that's incredibly successful. So if you can prove to me that that's actually funded by Keemstar, then I'll pull the plug on the documentary. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay? Like, where are you coming up with this stuff? Really, it's just people get this crazy, this nonsense out of nowhere. I just don't understand where people, it's like people are determined to find drama. They're determined to find this stuff. You know what I mean? So far, I've literally fielded all of your apprehensions. I have literally listened to everything that you guys have had to say, and I completely understand your concerns. But the things that you
No,
come
you
at me
don't.
with, like Mike is
Because
funded by
No, you don't, Phil, because you're stupid. You're dumb, and you should feel stupid and dumb.
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. One of Final Fantasy 13, okay? And then every day I've been releasing one new video. We had part 2 on Friday, part 3 yesterday, Saturday, and this morning at 10 a.m., part 4 went live. So now there's 2 hours of the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough now live and visible on the channel, okay? Now, what I wanted was feedback. What do you guys think of these videos? What are your suggestions for improvement? What do you think should happen? All right, here's the feedback. I want to share some of this feedback with you because I think this feedback is very, very important to pay attention to and to respond to. It's constructive criticism. By the way, tons of negative idiots over there, and I've ignored them all, but the constructive criticism has been off the charts. So thank you for that, okay? So, number one, people are just happy to see this content back. They really are. Like, wow, this is a lost playthrough. I remember it from back in the day, and now to be able to watch it back in a modern setting with this, new improvements and editing is great, okay? But some people have some suggestions and issues. Number one, these videos are upscaled to up to 1440p resolution. They started off originally, it was
I'm gonna go
supposed to
make
be
a cup of coffee,
720p
boys.
with the digital cameras I had, but it really wasn't.
It's
These were
okay for
fuzzy
me to leave
videos,
Phil still
not
running,
clear
right?
at all, because I was a camera pointed at a TV with focus issues and things like that, lighting issues, exposure issues. So, upscaling the videos, they look very different, okay, for sure. They look more clear, but some things look a little weird, admittedly. Frame rate. These videos originally were recorded at 30 frames, but weren't 30 frames. They were somewhere in the 20s, I believe. Again, because my camera wasn't really capturing a real 30-frame rate. By upscaling these videos to 60 frames, using AI, some scenes look amazing. Like, mind-numbingly good. You're watching the cutscenes, or you're watching some of the combat, and it blows you away. Like, what the hell? This game looks like almost direct capture 60 frames. This looks so good. But there are definitely certain situations that's causing what's called ghosting. For those who don't know, ghosting is when there's motion on your screen, and because there's an issue with the bitrate, or there's an issue with, in this case, AI trying to create artificial frames that don't exist, it creates a ghost effect. Right now, you're not seeing that. It looks pretty good. It looks like a smooth hand moving, correct? But imagine if I was moving this hand that you were seeing ghost images of the hand behind it as it moved. That's called ghosting, okay? And basically, that's what's happening with some of these videos. Is only certain scenes. It's weird. I was trying to put my finger on exactly when it's happening. It looks like the worst parts is when in Final Fantasy 13 you're running around the maps and you're doing some platforming. That's when the ghosting looked the worst. When I was watching the combat, it wasn't apparent, and during cutscenes it wasn't apparent. It was only the actual traversal portion of the game. Unfortunately, that's a big part of the game. And I'm like, why, I wonder why. And there's a few theories. Number one, the camera that I was using for Final Fantasy 13 at the start wasn't a great camera. Some point during the playthrough, I bought a new one because I was taking the videos more seriously, and then the video quality improved. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Number two, it could just plainly be that we're going from 20-some frames to 60, and the AI, isn't doing a great job, and it's creating these ghost images. So the thing is, I'm watching it, and I'm like, well, does it really look that bad? In some cases, I think it does, and in others, it doesn't. And I actually watched the first 3 parts of my playthrough last night, okay? Because I wanted to see firsthand what it looked like. What you're seeing, I wanted to see. And I'll be honest, number one, the commentary's funny as shit. It really is. I haven't heard this commentary in 14 years. The last time I heard it was when I recorded it, okay? Outside of the cringe-worthy words that I use that I would never use today, I think it's pretty darn funny. The observational comedy and stuff that I'm doing is pretty, it's timely. That's 14-year-ago humor, and it still works because you can put yourself into that time frame and laugh about it. I'm making references. There's a reference coming up to Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. Who the fuck would understand that reference today? But, it was funny for the time. The Olsen twins. Who the fuck even knows who the Olsen twins are now? But back then, people still remembered Full House, right? So that's what I mean. the commentary is still pretty darn funny, I feel. So, that's good. As for the visuals, I think they work about 80% of the time. Meaning, I think it looks damn good 80% of the time. 20% of the time, like, oh, this fucking ghosting's annoying, and I wish it wasn't doing it, right? But I think overall, this is a way more positive thing than a negative. And by the way, the half-hour parts are a godsend. To be able to watch this in half-hour chunks and not have video every 10 minutes, it was obnoxious back then. I had to do it. I didn't want to make 10-minute videos. YouTube would not allow videos longer than 10 minutes back then. That was the limit. You had to be a short video, or else you had to split your videos. I had reviews that were 4 parts back then, because I'm trying to review a game in depth. It's like a 20-30 hour game. I'm trying to review it in like a half an hour. I have to make 3 fucking parts. It was ridiculous how YouTube was back then. So,
that really hit home with me. Like, that really
Oh, Lord, no.
fucking hit home with me. Yes, I've lost family members before and this and the other, but not like this. Like this.
No. Oh, hey. Oh, shit. No, I'm not watching a fucking 2.5 hour video.
My trolls are
Hell
always
no.
watching me, waiting for another disaster stream. They won't even give me.
Sorry, but no. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit.
The hate army troll.
It's the hate army,
bro.
Hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout
hate
out to
army.
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out
Shout out
for
to
hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for
Shout
hate.
out for hate.
Well, there's LTG stuff. We'll see if it's worth watching. If not, we'll skip it. I'm just curious.
Oh yeah, for all of you guys that missed it. When it's time to ban. I got you covered. Cracking gems with ease. Crushing gems. Refreshing my alchemy dust. The real question is, how long will you stay?
See, I'm a nerd, but I'm not a fucking dork like this. This is fucking dork behavior,
Will
dude.
you ever reach multiverse?
This
kinda
guy's for
shit
real,
would-
right? Like, he's actually thinks
this
this
kind
is
of
like
shit would get you slid on
intelligence.
on the cul-de-sac.
He's playing with toy gems on a glove, right?
And you squirt bubbles everywhere. What's the difference?
He actually thinks this is like, oh, look at me. I'm cool, man. Look at my glove. This guy is the guy who criticized me and how I look on my streams. He's playing with a children's toy of plastic gems and a plastic glove on his streams, acting like he's a badass. But he's criticizing my appearance, right? He's still going. He's still playing with it.
Wow.
I can feel the
That laugh is just terrible. It's like nail. He's clearly just being ridiculous. He's playing around. This is what normal
What is
people
happening?
actually do.
This is what he does? This is his stream.
Yeah, so this is
What
what,
the
normal
fuck?
people do.
This is literally the content this guy makes, huh? Oh, there's more than one. I thought this video was one instance. Oh, there's more than one, apparently. He's doing it again. He's playing with the gems. Holy shit.
The Halo theme song. That's what's up. The Halo theme song is busted. I'll never say that again.
Problem.
He's doing it again. When does he bust out the big green Hulk fist and punch the two together like this?
All right, since we have a dumbass nigga in here with a blue gem, right? I'm seeing a dumbass nigga with a blue gem that clearly does not know that I get stream sniped every time I cut on fighting games. Since you're a fucking retard with a blue gem that don't know how this shit works from now on, you bitch ass worthless nigga, your gem is mine, you bitch ass nigga. Get that ass man, bitch! Get the fuck out of my chat!
That was so goddamn dorky. But Phil, dude, you have no room to say shit.
I would like. Hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me a second.
He is so dumb.
I'd like to make a public statement now to end my show for the week. I'd like to make a strong public statement. All right? And this is coming from me, of all people. Right? And everyone knows who I am. I would like to publicly apologize to everyone on Earth for that. I would like to publicly... I want you to understand that this is not representative of the actions and the behavior of the vast majority of people who create content on the internet. Okay, I just want you to understand that. There are some people like that, and he's definitely, I guess, one of the prime cases, but I do feel like I have to apologize to those who watch this stuff, because, wow.
He's such a douchebag.
I mean, right? Like, that's, you know, over the years,
no, LTG was playing. Oh no, he was having fun with something stupid. Oh
and then it made everyone look bad, and everyone, it was a collective demonetization on YouTube, and everyone lost their jobs and careers, and everyone blamed PewDiePie. I don't think that's really the case. I think that was a scapegoat. But in this case, when this was real, right? This was not doctored in any way. This was just taken straight off the stream, correct? Right? I mean, all right. So I would just like to, you know, again, apologize, because I want you to understand that when we started creation of this content, like I started over 15 years ago making content for the internet, all right? When I started as a content creator to inspire other people to do like improv commentary,
no, you're not going
games,
out there.
to talk with their audience, this was not my intention. I want you to understand that. This content, this behavior was not what I was intending to inspire. All right? This obviously is what they call an unintended consequence, an offshoot of things, you know. I know that over the years I've inspired tons of people, you know. Again, it's the reason why many people make content, and it's just like this person, then this person, then this person, and it just keeps snowballing. And I understand that there's been some end game stuff. This is kind of like an end game, right? What we're seeing right here. But this was not what I meant. When I started back then, you know, in some cases, there's
he's stupid, right?
I wasn't expecting for a man who's supposed to be a grown man individual playing with a children's toy on his stream, talking about crushing plastic gems and insulting his chat and reveling in the banning, right? Reveling. That is, I never actually thought that would happen. So I just want to apologize publicly to end my show this week. I'm sorry that this exists. I can't, certainly I didn't intentionally cause or create it. I certainly didn't, I don't condone it. I condemn it.
What?
I wish it didn't exist. Sadly, I just don't have the power. I don't really have the power to stop it.
It can't be
right?
this
So
stupid,
just so you understand,
right?
It is what it is. You know,
right? Come on,
YouTube
tell me
rolls with
he's
it.
not this.
Unless it's
Tell
on
me he's
Twitch,
not this
but whatever.
stupid, guys.
You know, I can't. I created the monster, then I became powerless to stop it. Let's put it that way, right? It's like the Frankenstein's monsters out there ransacking through all the countryside and destroying everything, and I'm powerless. I tried. I shot it. I burned it. Electrified it. It just made it more powerful. It's like, damn.
I don't get it. How does he think he created again, LTG?
I'm sure he'll be making comments about my appearance very soon. So that's excellent. Anyway, guys, that is it for DSP versus the internet. Episode 46.
That doesn't make sense. Damn, why do people make such long videos? Peter, stop. You're fine, puppy. No. No. Peter, no. Peter, no. No. Peter, no. Dang it. Peter, would you stop, please? Seriously. Stop.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another DSP video, and today it was announced KO Gaming is going to be rebranded as DSP Throwback, which is weird because you think it'd be DSP Throwbacks, as in plural, but that's neither here or there. So we have this from Poem's Future. Welcome to the next low effort money funnel. And we see a screenshot of KO Gaming / DSP Throwback, which DSP puts in the description. Tune in soon for a full rebranding of this channel to DSP Throwback. And man, oh man, I was watching his podcast this morning, and he's talking about how KO Gaming is not monetized. It got demonetized back in the day. And he's talking about how he can reapply for a partner program. And he was talking about how he needs people to watch his videos because they have no watch time. And one of the requirements to get ad revenue is you have to have 4,000 hours watched in the past 12 months. And DSP was begging his dents to watch his videos. So now he's going to have DSP Gaming, DSP Reacts, and DSP Throwback all as possible monetized channels. Which he also said he's going to put memberships on here when he can. So his dents will have to pay for 3 channels. And then he was talking about how he's going to go on DSP Throwbacks occasionally, have a stream. Which, you know what that means? Money, 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 tips goal. And he's going to react to him playing games 15 years ago. But that's what he already does on DSP Reacts. Which I can't wait till December 2024 when he talks about how this was a failure and he blames it on people for not watching. Because you know what? You guys asked me for years to do this, but you didn't do anything. You didn't watch. You didn't support. I can't wait till this is a failure just like DSP Reacts. We have Barrett Wells. He's so scared to start the fresh channels that they've lost their footing in the algorithm. are his only option in his eyes. He wouldn't be able to hack seeing a sub count of 0, so rebranding all his ego has left. Great, all the old racist content, yeah. I can't wait till he starts uploading all these hateful slurs in them, and then he gets dinged for that. It'd be funny if he got terminated because of his old content. Is it the 3-pronged plan back? Couldn't even bother to make a new banner. Oh, that's part of the full rebranding, dude. Holy shit, no shock that he uses a channel of subs to flub out his old garbage. It's really funny how he just can't make a new channel because deep down, he knows the numbers would be so bad, he wouldn't be able to monetize it. Yeah, I don't see him doing the 4,000 hours watched in 12-month period for DSP throwback. I wonder how long before he starts rebranding his rebranded channels. Yeah. Because remember, he wants his audience to watch all the DSP gaming videos, all the DSP React videos, all the DSP throwback videos, plus don't watch other streamers, just watch him. He can't even get real success on React and thinks he'll see booming success on the third channel. Laughing my ass off. Delusions of Grandeur. Oh cool, it'll be invalid in less than a year. Yeah, look at DSP React. Is he planning to upload old gameplay? The stuff saved on his hard drive? Yes. So the stuff he found in his closet in a backpack or whatever, he's gonna upload to this channel, KO Gaming / DSP Throwback. And it'll probably get demonetized with all these hateful slurs. Again, it should be called DSP Gets Fucked or DSP is Fucked. We have, in the odder place, Phil's plan to get out of debt, other than DSP Throwback, is still to refinance their store for it. This is a man with a business degree. Dig a bigger hole to get out of a hole. Makes sense. His logic is probably the taxpayer and lenders put the bill before, why wouldn't they do it again? Yeah, he's the only person not realizing that his business has failed. He refuses to go away. He's like that person at the party where the party's over, everyone's trying to go home, and he's just like, oh, no, cool, I'll stay here for a little bit more. We got Duty. Greedy ass DSP makes it official. Plans to triple dip on memberships. Yeah, I remember last year when we were laughing at double dipping. Now it's triple dipping. What's next? Is he going to go into the old Darkside Phil channel and start rebranding that? Oh, he's still got his DSP Street Fighter channel too. KO got demonetized though. He's going to reply, yeah. He's already got the subscribers because you only need 1,000 subscribers. Well, technically 500. But he needs the watch time, which he's probably not going to get. Isn't Kevin Styles a double ultra member? Good luck with that. You'll only do it if you support it. He's put in effort, but if that effort isn't rewarded with money, then there's no point. He's not doing this for money though. Here we have a gift. So it begins. They can barely support his main channel, let alone 3. The greed is massively strong. Yeah. Hey, OIC, better take out another loan. Because, you know, Phil needs that money. He really does. Not until he has a reason, which he already have in his head. So what's the sense? He's got some dent to edit and upload. But how long would that last? Tale is old as time, and you can set a watch to Dave fucking people over. This is gonna flop, and it's gonna be great. Yeah. You guys wanted this. You begged me for this. Why aren't you supported, dudes? Let's see if I get it. He expanded with the DSP Reacts channel, and it went poorly expected. Since he doesn't have that big of an audience, and people wouldn't donate to both channels, so he's making a third, or rather rebranding KO Gaming for it. Business degree move, dude. Everything put milk in the only iced coffee, right? Ha 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 ha, pay up, Kevin Styles. This is great. Eventually the dents will feel used and give up in him. I know what ring of hell he's going. The greed ring. That is true. This is gonna kill the whale's money. Yeah. Hey Timbo, better get another payday loan. Go through another bankruptcy. Phil needs that money. He's gonna make a DSP's Day Off channel just to tell us how he bought 8 gallons of gin and will expect memberships. Yeah, I guarantee you down the line, he's gonna have probably a DSP politics or religion channel, which is gonna absolutely burn to the ground.
I want that.
And I got a feeling DSP Street Fighter is gonna turn into DSP politics. Nah, his dense pockets aren't limitless. He is not going to get any growth. He's just fudging the numbers like a shady accountant. You know, almost like a tax guy. Wink, wink. To make it seem like he's a horrible investment. That is not a horrible investment, sorry. My mind was auto-correcting there. He is trying to milk OIC dry. Yeah, milk that cow, Phil. Make him go homeless. All made by his pigs, no doubt. He can't be bothered to edit, dude. Wow, these pay pigs are going to be pulled pork, being pulled monetary in 3 places. That is true. Hashtag team buy-in. What a greedy asshole. Yeah, this is going to blow up in Phil's face and he doesn't realize it. Like I said, he's the least self-aware person I've ever met. Oh, my main channel's not working. My money's going down. The views are going down. Let's start up a second channel. Oh, that channel's losing views. That losing memberships. No one's supported. What do I do? Let's open up a third channel. God damn. Should I kill a chronic? 420. My eyes hurt. Looking at the DSP throwback logo. Why is Phil red, by the way, Matt? We got Secret Limited. Hashtag bring back KO Gaming 1. LOL. We have Lender Deranged. Great jokes are funny multiple times. This isn't one of the cases. It shows the DSP Gaming with the DSP KO Gaming. Yeah. Mirror Entity, the AN1 337 guy. So here's how the new KO Gaming / throwback is going to work. The channel will get AI upscale videos chopped in 30-minute parts, max ads. He will stream on the channel to talk about how things were 15 years ago with triple dipping on members. Retrospectives are back in the menu. Yeah, it's sad. Man in his 40s looking back on his 20-year-old videos, almost. Get scammed again, idiots. Actually fucking scammed. You get less gameplay and you will get resold literally nothing, so you can give him more money for even less. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, because remember, he's talking about all those people that remaster all these games and how they're a scam and this and that. That's basically what you're doing here, Phil. Barrett Wells. Let me tell you about my 3-pronged plan. You give me money, I spend that money, and then you give me more. No questions. Sound good? 700 plus 100 plus 100. We need a third channel to rebrand to hit 1K. The dream number. Yeah, he had that one time last year, or I should say 2 years ago now, in November. OIC, Team Ico Gamer, whoever, they're all the same person. Came in and started donating 500 at a time. He lifted his sub-only mode just so they could accept it. And then he spent all the money and then was crying poor after. Yes, this is indeed the final season, LOL. So wait, he's actually going to stream from a third channel? Nor just upload videos? So he's going to have even less time with the wife he loves so much and grateful for. More and more evidence piled up for the divorce arc. That's a good point. Because he's always talking about, even when he had the one channel, I have no time to spend with my wife. I have no time to spend with my son Jasper. Gets a second channel. I have no time. I have no time, dudes. No time. No time. Opens up a third channel. I have no time, dudes. No time. As he does all his movie reviews and TV show reviews. On his day off, too. And off screen, offline, as he says. Phil sure has a lot of time for a man that doesn't have a lot of time. And we have Theo here. DSP is pretending he won't have memberships for DSP Throwback, but he factually can't until he reapplies to the YouTube Partner Program. Once he does, you bet he will enable membership. DSP will probably also have some corny gimmick to it as well. Yeah, DSP Multiverse crossover dude. Yeah, but the problem is, once he starts applying and they start checking his channel, they're gonna start seeing all those hateful slurs. And I don't know if he's gonna be able to monetize that channel. But crazier things have happened. It is YouTube, after all. Mr. Stuff. A Detractor took DSP Classic, so Phil had to change the name to DSP Throwback. Yeah, there's someone took the handle and the username as well. I think he has it on Twitter as well. Lord Robusto. Laughing my ass off, I can't with this guy. Managing 3 dead channels and claims it'll help the business. Just off yourself, Phil. Crying emoji. And we have this one from Poland's Future. DSP needs to make double the income to live the life he desires. So a guy who makes $100,000 plus a year, has a wife, has a cat, that's it. He needs to make over $200,000 to be able to survive, dude. Like, this man has had no problems or hardships in his life. This man has just been coasting all his life. He is sheltered like crazy. Like, he could never work a regular job, work a regular life. We have Taken L. Wait a minute, I just thought of something. If it's a throwback channel, what are the streams going to be about? More reacting to his own garbage from 15 years ago? Yes, the exact same thing he does on DSP Reacts, he's going to do on this channel. I know, exciting, isn't it? And we have this from David Davidson. KO Gaming got turned into this. It shows the logo for DSP Throwback, which I still don't understand why Phil is red in that logo. Why is he in like a bowl of water? I have no idea what the hell is going on in here. And we have Agent Proper. Ah, shit. Here we go again. So if there's any update on this, I will let you guys know. So click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe, subscribe to my other channels on the detail and the end cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.
It's time to face your opponent!
This is Billy! Now it's the...
What's going on, everyone? Dark Side Phil here.
Then it's codename Kids Next Door. This is Cartoon Network.
Hey everyone, if you can bear with me, I'm cleaning up a giant wet mess here. I was cleaning in my office. I was wiping down my whole desk with my laptop and everything on it. And I was actually like cleaning the laptop and doing all this stuff. In the middle of me doing that, I knocked over my seltzer water right on top of my laptop. And the good news is the laptop is a very good laptop and it's a good one. There's something on it or anything, but I am trying to dry the entirety of the laptop off here before we make progress here to start the podcast. What's funny is I keep hitting the button on the laptop that shuts it down, and I don't know, like, shuts the screen down. I don't know what button it is. There's apparently a button on the laptop that does that, and I don't know which one it is. I have no clue. But he's doing it. He's doing it again. Yeah, I'm actually trying to I'll make this. You think of my touchpad is not working on the laptop. That's not good. Why is the touchpad? The touchpad doesn't work that bad. I would have to get them out to make my laptop work. Yeah, this is weird. I can see you guys talk right now at all. Because the laptop's not working. So hold on, because now I gotta figure this out. I don't know what I did.
Well, what a great fucking round. It's that delayed. Every time she was attacking me, I was pressing buttons and nothing came out because it was so delayed.
You're the first person to kick
And
dust on me
while
since
cleaning
my
and drying off the top of the laptop, and now the touchpad isn't working. I don't know how to re-enable it. How did I disable it? I think this is it right here. Function F7, perhaps? That's carrot browsing. No.
The fuck is carrot browsing?
Hold up. F7, perhaps? No, that's carrot browsing. No.
What the fuck? What's carrot browsing? Why did that rewind?
How the fuck? Cancel. I don't know what that is. How did I disable the laptop? Shit. I really have no idea. See, the keys work, just not the touchpad, because I think I disabled it when I was cleaning it, but I don't know how to fucking re-enable it now. It was just working 10 seconds ago, and it didn't even, no water got into the touchpad or anything, so that's not what it is. Shit. The harder you go, it's just random nonsense. What did I do wrong there? I did nothing wrong at all, and I can't even get my fucking field goal? What the fuck, man?
Perhaps you will be able to assist me in my
power level is 530.
This is so weird. I'm trying to figure out all the functions, and I don't even see anything that says anything about touchpad. Escape doesn't do anything. See, F1 is the sleep button. That's okay. F1 is the button that I was hitting that was putting it into a sleep mode. And then if I hit the touchpad... Well, it was waking up, but now it's not waking up. Are you kidding me? I have to press a button, a key button. Don't tell me the touchpad is completely broken. How the fuck could that have happened? Just from a little bit of moisture? Wow. That doesn't even make sense. It really doesn't. I hope the touchpad's not busted. I can't even see what you guys are saying at all. I think I'm gonna have to plug in a mouse into the laptop, because right now the touchpad doesn't work. Great. Yeah, what I was doing was I had cleaner here, and I was cleaning my whole desk, the top and everything, and making it nice for, you know, for me, obviously. And I knocked my seltzer, and my seltzer decides to spill directly on top of the laptop. And the good news is, like I said, this laptop didn't seem
The
to have
water
an issue.
decided to spill. Filled it and knocked it over.
In that regard.
The water just decided to spill out of the cup. Fuck out of here, man. Oh my god. Fucking guy.
Fuck?
Stupid bitch.
I am so confused. I don't know what's going on.
I'm so confused.
I don't know why the touchpad doesn't work. All the keys seem to work fine.
Where's my car?
But the touchpad isn't working on the laptop. But everything else works. So how does that make sense? I don't even know what would have disabled the touchpad. Because I'm looking at all the function buttons, and I don't see anything that would have disabled. Of course, I was wiping it down, so I might have clicked the button combination. Oh, hold on.
Shit. I keep forgetting. That's not the one I need to go for. It's that, not that one. It's this one. No. Okay, I need to switch them out.
F7. This says turn on carrot browsing. Cursor. What? I don't know what I did. It was simply because I was cleaning my laptop and I got it wet and I started drying it. I somehow disabled the touchpad and now there's no way to enable it. You gotta be joking. Like, what a stupid thing. So effing dumb.
You're Gumbercules.
Hold the Windows key, then press the Q key. And you search, type it right here. So Windows key. And the Q key. Okay. In the search box, type touchpad. There is no search box.
Oh god, he's so stupid.
I don't want web results. I don't want web results. I want touchpad. I don't see a search. Oh my this is fucking stupid. Okay. I didn't even turn it. I have it highlighted.
Dude,
as on.
Cooler was
It
the
doesn't do
MVP
anything.
that round.
What the fuck? Smash this fucking thing. I pressed.
Oh, motherfucker, smart.
Work controls, work.
My pathetic brother.
You're telling me because I spilled a little bit of seltzer water on top
such
of
a
my laptop,
bitch.
my touchpad is now busted permanently?
He's
You gotta be
such a
joking.
bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my
So I gotta get a
god.
fucking mouse to even use this
I gotta
thing?
get a fucking mouse and enemy.
I'm starting to get upset.
You
I'm
gotta get
starting to get
mad.
very upset.
I'm generic
I
white
guess I have
guy
to get a
man.
mouse, or else I can't use it. Isn't that great?
I'm displaying my massive NTC energy with
I
my
seriously
small,
think my touchpad just broke
my
on my
small
fucking laptop
wiener.
because I spilled a little bit of seltzer on top
Wiener,
of the laptop.
buddy.
That's ludicrous.
Don't you get
If
it?
that's the case, what a piece
Wiener.
of junk. Seriously. Well, I guess I have to get a mouse to try to see. You know, I can't even
gotta
use
get
my
a
laptop
mouse,
right
guys.
now. So hold on. Let me get a mouse. I know I have a mouse right over here.
Well then, ready to kneel?
He sounds like a baby. It's funny. Most people think that sound comes through your mouth, but it doesn't. It goes through your nose. Fuck you, bro. Oh.
It's over. I don't think so.
Oh, I was just dodging back. That should have fought him, bro.
You made a small mistake. Here. Yeah, I don't have a USB.
How does your computer not have a USB port, dude?
The mouse works. It's a shitty ass mouse.
Bro, fuck that, man.
That doesn't work at all. What the fuck? I can't believe the touchpad is running. I'm really like. Oh my god. It doesn't even do anything at all. Alright, hold on, because what I'm gonna do.
Just call me Golden Freezer.
Chat with me. I couldn't even see chat at the time. What brand? It's an Acer. It's a 2-year-old Acer laptop, not even. I got it in 2021.
Fuck
and I never
that,
had a problem with
man.
it. It's a really good laptop. But I've never seen something like this happen before. I think there's a little bit of fresh water on top of it. I tried it out completely, no problem there. And the fucking touchpad just doesn't work at all. Try S6 without a phone. Or S6. Well, that's from my screen.
Mother.
I have no screen now. So I guess that didn't work. Let's do it again. Maybe F7.
Ooh, I got the Goku one.
Oh shit! It worked. It was F7. So without the function, F7 just disables.
He's so goddamn
Okay,
stupid,
that's what it
dude.
was. It was simple, stupid. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. I'm so this shit out. Prices are hurting. What a stupid thing. Are you
Goodbye.
kidding me? Wow, what a great player. What a fucking...
You need to be stopped.
Well.
Alright, so here's the deal. This is gonna hit again. I mean, this person, whoever this is, doing it, has issued a bunch of individual strikes, and essentially is trying to destroy my business. Okay?
Yeah!
So what I did is, I had to take
Put him
extreme action.
there.
Now you might say, well, why did you private all of your podcasts and streams and everything that ever used that intro? Well, I could, except there's a problem with that. When you private a video, it just means the public can't see it. But if there's already a copyright strike in the pipeline, it will still apply to your channel. I know this for a fact. But
Please, Freezer. Our clan does not take kindly to failure.
is how to play the game.
Okay. Round 3.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
I'm not my inferior.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
That hit me! Wow! Just simply playing basics beats me. Seriously, just playing basics with Ken beats Honda. Everything she does is a setup, hoping that you'll do the wrong move, and all these things are online, you can't react to it, but she's doing fast enough to stop it. There it is! All I could have done was level 3 super, that's it. See? Every hit she does is a reset setup, online only. Seriously, offline, you can react to it. Online, you can't react to that at all. Ash, that rips an ash. Wow! Of course, the neutral splits kick. Oh my god. Online only mix-up. Online only crossover. I love it. It's all online only gameplay. You only do that online. You will never get away with that offline. You will block it or counter it every time. Look at this. Online only. Online only combo. Online only combo. Can't block it because you're fucking playing online. It won't block. Look at that. Online only warrior. Wow, dude. That is something else. You are the online only Sunday play. You get away with everything online. Go ahead, bud. Oh, I couldn't block. What? What? What the hell? Yo, she walked forward, threw me from half a screen away, and gave her counter hit damage when I wasn't doing anything. Oh my god. Giant combo. Wow. Off of one whip, one event, should have taken freaking Ziggs in insane reward. Wow! Why me? Why me? Every single person always reacting to driving back. I play it, never comes down. They react every fucking time absolutely perfectly like programmed robots with macros. How do they do that? I would love to know how they all...
Perfect! Perfect!
Just sit there and go... Can't do anything. Literally just sit there and press the punch and beat it. Trust me. He literally doesn't have to do anything. He could just stand there the whole round. I have nothing that can hit this guy because his normals are so high frequency and stuffs everything on the hat. Tell me, I have no idea how they always drive impact counter. I have no idea. They always do it, right? Literally every single time.
Salty. Very salty. Everything in here salty. And so if you're okay with salt, sodium overload, you'll probably like this.
Oh my god. It's probably game. It's all because when I did it, it completely dropped my input. 100% dropped my input after my opponent. Yeah, I lost. All because it dropped my input. After I hit him with the clean drive impact counter, drops my input entirely. Doesn't do the move. Wow.
What?
I don't know why I got hit. I literally don't know why that hit me. The air move didn't do anything. No continuous block. My problem is I'm not using Sumo Spirit. Couldn't block the cross-up. That's it. I can't block the cross-up online. It won't do it. Whenever he does it, I just immediately go to the other side. It will never block. You notice every time it's hit me, right? Literally every single time he did the cross-up, it hit me. Without fail or delay. It's just a guaranteed combo for him because the fucking online connection sucks ass. It's really a guaranteed combo for him. It sucks like an instant win every time he does it. Again! Yo, he did it again! It's another free hit! Literally every time, like clockwork, it gives him a free combo. I can't do anything about it because the connection sucks.
Give me some of the salt. Give me the salt.
Let's get started.
I hate the way he fucking beats me. It's like a fucking.
That was headbutt. Are you shitting me? That was game. That was literally game. That was game. He jumped. I did anti-air light headbutt level 3, and didn't give me the light headbutt. Instead of giving me a jab, so I couldn't stop him from jumping. That was the end of the game. I got it.
Okay, guys. Yes, it is time for a quick break and stand-up stretch. I'll talk with you guys for a little bit. Thanks to those who supported so far. Top tip of course was Jax from earlier, and these are 2 other tips that I got tonight. And thanks to Jake and Bake, Super Chat, and Kingdom Tools from Super Chat. Anything else, guys, would be appreciated. As you guys can see, it really looks like Street Fighter 6 is getting at this point. We don't even have 400 viewers on a Friday night, right? I think people are tired of it, honestly. Which is sad. I like the game, but it's simply something of what it means at the time. You know what I mean? Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
I don't want that. Oh my god, I wanted regular headbutt. I must have grazed the other button by accident.
Fuck, wrong button.
I must have accidentally, when I went for headbutt, I must have grazed 2 buttons. But that was a hugely bad mistake. Low medium kick, that's it. Level 3. Literally just throw out low medium kick. Hold good hit. Just do it over and over and stuff on my move. That's insane. Look at that. All he did was mash medium kick. It's fucking beats everything. So dumb. Same with JP. You did this stuff with all your moves. Yeah. Oh wow! She command throw through my EX headbutt. She literally command through my EX headbutt and stuffed it. So I actually don't know what I could have done to get out of that situation. And my combo drop really sucked. I think he got my level 1 there, but...
Fuck.
I don't know.
I keep
I don't
pressing
know.
3. I need to go for 1, dude.
That's interesting that Modern Lily can instantly get the entire...
I myself am a former pro fighting game player.
I can't block. Oh, come on! The moment I went for the move, she did her move and stuff. Well, these are good matches. Her...
Fuck me.
I don't know why that hit me. Now he hits. I don't even know. I'm not open. I'm literally not open.
God.
So it hit me for no reason. I'm not supposed to be open there. No clue. He instantly recovered from his fireball. He did fireball, instant drive impact. How did he instantly recover? I don't know. That's what the game gave me. Nothing. Playing against these people, it's like a waste of time. It really is. Like you cannot react to their very, very unsafe shit. And then when you get in on them and you're ready to win, it drops your combo as well.
This Cammy beats the shit out of him.
It's just the same thing over and over. You can't do anything about it.
Perfect. Completely dominating. Perfect, baby.
Good pair. Well, I had her beaten multiple times, but dropped so many moves, there's no way I'm going to win. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because I am pressing buttons. They're not coming out. All her walk forward stand normals are coming out. Mine they just drop constantly. Over and over and over. It's like, okay. It's impossible to play. Keep in mind, this is the same guy who, when I was playing him Block of Mirror match, he can use EX command throw from full screen, and whenever I press a button, it literally will not react to this stuff. So he could do full screen EX grab, and I can't do anything.
It's salty as fuck. It's like pure salt. All you can taste is salt. You couldn't taste anything else.
Why did that beat me clean? It beat my headbutt clean. That's not even possible. Literally what he did is not possible. You realize that, right? He did jumping roundhouse to an anti-air headbutt, and it beat my headbutt clean. What the fuck? That can't even happen. You see what I mean? His fucking internet connection is so bad. For free. That don't even work in the game.
Fuck. Fuck me, man.
No matter what I press, it doesn't work.
Whoa. Fucking Jesus.
I'm telling you, it literally doesn't do anything. I do wake up moves, it does nothing. He gets every move in a...
Perfect KO. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect KO.
Of course.
Literally, he just does it. EX full screen throw. I can't do anything. It's so laggy. You saw? It doesn't. It's not even a smooth animation. It's like like the game is completely fucking up when he does it.
Wow, bro.
Unbelievable.
That was
bullshit.
bullshit.
This guy literally.
He was invincible. He reversed everything.
What?
Fuck off, Krillin.
Can you believe this guy? Can you know how many master points he has? He had learned a 100% online pattern that gets away with his terrible connection.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna call it for the night. Have a good one.
What? What?